Okay, so we finished with this, and now let's just easy A this guy. Well, super easy A this guy. This guy gets quite a bit better when he's super easy A's, by the way. I do think he's going to be a top contender when it comes to the easy A's. He is at 100%, by the way. This is one of the units I was dying and waiting for. Yeah, when you super easy A, you really don't have to do anything. I've already got a team set up. Let's just go into an event and see what this guy's looking like. I forgot to apply a special sticker. Now let's showcase this guy. See what this guy's looking like. Okay, now let's see what this guy's looking like. Of course, we're going to read his kit off real quick. But this guy, he's definitely a unit built for the Goku. But all the HP that you will lose, I mean, might cost. So I'm deciding to just do this initial showcase first, looking at this unit. Then we could take a look at this guy next to, you know, the guy he's meant for, right? I did bring the other Kaioken Goku, though. I did bring this guy. I like this guy quite a bit. I do think he's very good. He's going to link very, very well with this guy, and that's why I decided to bring him. But let's look at his kit real quick. I mean, key +2, attacking defense 259%, and a high chance of performing a crit, just basic effects right here. He has damage reduction rate of 40% and launches an additional super attack as the third attacker. And when attacking, he gets a lot. He gets an extra 159%. He gets an extra 20% crit, an extra attack and chance of performing a critical hit 20%. So attack is plus 20% as well. But this is only when HP is 77% or less. Attack and chance of performing a critical hit 30% when HP is 59% or less. So just keep this in mind. This is only when our HP is at low, right? You're going to get this. And then extra defense. This is when receiving an attack, by the way. Defense 159% and defensive damage reduction 20% when HP is 77% or less. And then an extra 30% damage reduction in defense when HP is 59% or less. It seems as if this is not just a one-time ability. I mean, as long as you're below the thresholds, you're going to always get this extra stuff. And this guy, he reduces HP every time he supers by 5%, by the way. So we'll see. Starting from the 7th turn from the start of battle, he just gets guaranteed crit and an extra 159%. This is only once, though, because it says 1 right here. So keep that in mind. And then he's a support, right? He's a support. And if you're going against an extreme class enemy, it's for 2 turns, right? So the way I look at this unit is that you want to run this guy in slot 3 to get the additionals and stuff like that. But since this is the showcase of this guy, we're not going to do that. We're actually going to put his ass in slot 2. We'll see him in slot 3 eventually. We're definitely going to put him in slot 3 eventually. But right now, the way that this game is set up, the way that this match is set up, there's just no way. Right? It wouldn't make sense to rotate this guy off right now. I guess for the extra support, it would have been cool, but it's just not really worth it, right? The extra additional super actually might hurt us because we don't want to just take HP away from ourselves, right? I think that's the main thing I hate about the Kaioken Gokus right now is the HP losing, because I didn't think it was going to be a big deal, but imagine having 4 characters, not even just 3, 4. Because imagine I ran my Goku, the friend Goku, the new Dokkan Fest, and then I bring the physical Goku who takes 5% HP, and then I'm bringing this guy who's taking HP. What the fuck do you expect? Do you really, like, that's not, that Dokkan, that's not good, right? All of these, you had to at least take, you know, 5% HP from somebody, right? Like, I would have loved if they would have brought out this Kaioken Goku and, well, first things first, if they would have just gave the guy the revive instantly, let's say he had like a Fat Boo revive, I would like the unit much more. Or let's say, you know, he revived, but you didn't need to have it during the standby. Like, that would be so much. I would much rather him have to get hit like 3 times or dodge 3 times or some other condition other than like, because here's the thing. When you're popping that standby, the point is to die. You're gonna die when you pop that active, right? But you don't typically want to just get rid of the revive, right? You typically want to save the revive when you're in a pinch. But this Dokkan Fest Kaioken Goku, the thing with him, even though this is not his showcase, I just want to preface this and why I'm not running him. It's just, it's too much, right? I'm not saying that he doesn't become quite a good unit after he revives. He is, but considering that you're taking away HP consistently, and if you're bringing 2, you're gonna see it. It's gonna be, it's going to be very hard to win, right? Because you need HP in this meta, right? You're not just not taking damage, right? You're always taking damage in these new fights, right? So that's another thing I'm going to be looking at with this blue Kaioken Goku this entire time. I'm going to be checking for if this guy is going to be, you know, a detriment, or is he going to actually benefit us in the long run, right? Because if he's a detriment, I'm going to look at this EZA as bad. But if it seems as if he can work outside of like the Kaioken Goku team, because I'm just letting you know right now, that's what a lot of people are going to do when they initially showcase this guy. That's why I'm not doing it. They're going to run him with the new Dokkan Fest Goku, and they're going to call this Super EZA bad because of him, right? All the HP lowering is just not good. I mean, you can literally lose like over 50% health with that team. I'm not bullshit. In one rotation, just by super attacking, you can lose 50% HP. Let's say you have a rotation with Kaioken Goku. Well, they're all Kaioken Gokus. Let's just say, and they all lose 5% HP when they super. So let's say the Goku gives you 3 additional supers, right? That's very common for that Tech Goku. You're going to lose 15% HP. Let's say you have the physical Goku in rotation. Him getting 3 supers is very likely. That's another 15%. And then this Goku, let's say you put this guy in slot 3, that's another couple of additionals, and you're losing more HP, right? So that's around like 45% HP right there. And from not taking any damage. Now, let's say a super attack comes your way. Now you're cooked, right? This is not really a very good position. I mean, yeah, you definitely, I'm just going to put Goku in slot 1. Let's just see what this guy performs like in slot 1. He's not really a slot 1 character. That's not really his role or job, but I don't mind. We're going to collect these tech key spheres to get an extra chance to dodge and some guard with this Kaioken Goku. Oh, this is bad. We don't have any, he doesn't have any like dodge or anything. So yeah, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, that was not the best showing of Kaioken Goku, but do not hold that against him. He's not a slot 1 unit anyways. I wasn't really expecting Ribrianne to just super off the rip immediately, but we've got the same pretty much rotation as last time, and we're going to put this guy in slot 2 this time. But damn, I don't know. I don't know about that, guys. I don't know, chat. This guy does have a survive mechanic, but I mean the HP. This is bad news, bro, because even if this was, I might just have to bite the bullet and bring Tech Goku. I might really have to just bite that bullet, bro. Not to say that this guy is bad. This guy is not bad at all. I don't know, man. I'm already having my doubts about this guy. Don't tell me you're gonna dodge everything and then eat the super. Okay. All right. Cool. So 14 million off the rip. He did crit. He doesn't have any additionals because he's not in slot 3. This guy's main role is to be a slot 3 support, but at the same time, it's like he's the showcase unit. I don't really want to just rotate him off. I feel like if I rotate him off, I'm just gonna have to skip a bunch and edit a bunch. I just don't know how I feel about putting this guy continuously in slot 3 just for him to get the extra damage reduction and stuff like that. We're definitely, like, when we get to Tech Caulifla, which is literally next phase, we're not gonna have a choice. We're gonna 100% have to put him in slot 3 every time, right? When it comes to Int Jiren locks. So it's like, no, we're actually not even in that fight. We're going against Physical Topo. So actually, we're going against, what is his name? The guy with the suit that transforms and stuff. I don't even remember the guy's name. I guess I'll just get the 24 key right here and we should be fine. This is going to be this guy's 3rd super right here. So we're going to be able to transform him. What is his name? Why don't I know his name all of a sudden? Catapesra. There we go. Yeah, Catapesra. His name's Catapesra. Catapesra, he's not hard. He's definitely not like a hard phase, but that first phase, we're definitely gonna have to put the blue Goku in slot 3 if we get Catapesra turn 1 against this Kaioken Goku. I don't know how I feel, chat. I don't know. I'm already sort of like feeling downright diabolically bad right now about this guy. I don't know if this is just maybe I'm gonna put him in slot 3 next turn to get the extra additional. I don't know how I feel about this guy right now. I definitely. I'm souring on the Kaioken Gokus, man. Like, I can't even, like, sort of hide it. I just feel like all the Kaioken Gokus so far It's not that they're, I don't want to call them bad, but are they good? Like, I feel like it's so, like, okay, so all the Dokkan Fest before this Kaioken Goku, even this hit included, it seems like it's very doable. You can win against these events. Like, it's very easy to win with Hit. It's very easy to win with Kid Goku. It's very easy to win with even Cell, right? It's very easy to win with these characters. Like 7 times out of 10, you're gonna win, right? But with the Kaioken Gokus, bro, I swear your rates are just, it's like the chances of you actually winning are like so low. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna put this guy in slot 3. In slot 3, he gets the extra additional. But is that worth? Like, is the extra additional even worth it? He gets the damage reduction of 40% and the additional super. What is our HP amount? Yeah, he's only gonna have 40% damage reduction. What is his defense? That's not the greatest. And then on super, what does he get? When attacking, he doesn't even get defense when he attacks. He gets defense when receiving an attack. He is going to be supporting. It's only for this turn, though, since we're not going against an extreme class enemy. Huh. I don't like him. I don't know. I don't think I like this guy. I think there's just better units than him. I mean, he's meant to be ran with Kaioken Goku, but that's just a detriment. You're going to be in a hole running this guy next to the Dokkan. Like, it's just too much HP loss. Like, we're going to make a video on it. Don't think I'm just sitting here talking about it and being mad about this guy and talk to, like, we're going to make the video eventually. We're going to run this guy next to the Tech Goku, but just not this initial show. No way. I just feel like I would be here pissed off the entire time looking at Tech Goku. I would be so pissed off. This video would be a lot worse just with Tech Goku on the team. I'm already sort of like pissed off running this guy and running this guy. 16 million. I mean, he's got a high chance to crit, which he does. He's got the guaranteed additional. Did Catapestra even super? No, he didn't. Good. I don't know. I don't know. All right, we could put this guy in slot. We can afford to put this Gohan in slot 1. He doesn't have the extra 300% attack, which would definitely hold us back. I guess I'll keep this guy on rotation as well. That's a lot of damage right there, Gohan. That is a lot of slot 1 damage. Yeah, I wonder what the reception is going to be like with this unit. I wonder if people are going to like this guy. I have my doubts. Like 2025 has definitely been a great year so far. So that's why I'm not as pissed off, because if you take a look at all the other Dokkan Fest, Super Saiyan 3, Vegeta, I'll tell you this. Kaioken Goku makes Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta looks good. That's how much I don't like the unit. Now, when it comes to this blue Goku, I don't think he's as good as the Tech Goku. Even though I'm harping on the Tech Goku, I think this Super EZA Goku is probably worse because he's HP conditional. But the other Gokus, I hate the Kaioken Gokus. I'm sorry, I hate them. No, I can't hide it I hate the Kaioken Gokus. No. I can't even, I hate them. I hate all of them. I hate every Kaioken Goku. Out of all the Kaioken Gokus, I like this one the best. And that's saying something since he's not a Dokkan Fest. I prefer this Kaioken Goku over this Kaioken Goku and the Tech one. I'm just going to sit here and say that shit now. I hate all the other Kaioken Gokus. I do. I hate them. I can't stand this unit. I can't stand these units. I can't stand them. I just can't do it. They're ass to me. I can't hide it. I can't even like sort of push past it. I think they're all ass. Generally, I think you don't need them. I think you shouldn't summon for them. I think you're not missing out if you don't have them. I'm just gonna be very blunt. There's better units than this Kaioken Goku. There's no reason to run this Kaioken Goku, especially like you would think, okay, yeah, well, he's not even meant for like this type of team. He's meant for the Kaioken team, but he's gonna perform worse next to those units because all you're gonna see is death continue. All you're gonna see deaths continue. You're not gonna win. What are the odds of you're gonna be attempt 5 in and you're finally gonna collect your first W? That's what it's gonna look like. Dodge this, please. Dodge this. We do have the survive KO mechanic though. All right, cool. Okay, cool. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of these Kaioken Gokus. I'm just not. I damn near want to end the video. Like and we're only phase 7 in, bro. And it's like, bro, I will damn near have a headache making this video. Cause I don't like him. I'm not gonna sit here and say he's bad and he's fodder and he's trash. But I definitely don't like this unit. There's no reason for you to stress about this unit if you don't have him. I don't know, man. I don't want to call him a disappointment. This turn, he's actually going to have a bit more damage reduction than just 40%. But it's not like he's guarding. It's not like he's dodging. It's not like he has some crazy ability. I mean, he can eventually 2-turn support if you're going against an extreme class ally. All the hardest fights in the game right now are super class allies. I guess battle hardened formidable foes, I guess, but other than that, everybody's pretty much a super class enemy, so you're rarely gonna get to see that 2-turn support. I don't know, chat. You know what? I'm just gonna pop Vegito. Yeah, let's just pop Vegito. I want to see what that super attack is. Okay, it's immediately. All right, let's just do this right here. We're going to save Super Vegito. We're not going to pop his active skill right now. Actually, I should have saved all those orbs, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it just really doesn't matter. We're not going to take any damage right here. Unless we eat the super, which we do. We're still going to live, but we're going to take big damage right here. Like more than 100k, I'm certain we're going to take more than 100k right here. Oh, double digits? Okay, well, this is Topo. Topo hits pretty goddamn hard. I'll tell you right now, Blue Kaioken would have been cooked. All right, Gogeta, this is a excellent goddamn unit, all right? I don't know, chat. If we can get the victory, that would make me a lot happier if we can win. But, I mean, we do have a lot of GOATs on this team. If we could just secure the W, that would be good enough. I decided to come into this fight because the last phase is STR, so we're going to have the type advantage having this Blue Kaioken Goku. But here's the thing. We cannot dodge June. We can't dodge him. So that means this Kaioken Goku that I'm running, he's going to have guard at least, which is going to be good. But what are the chances we actually survive? What are the chances we actually come in here and clear this event? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. We're gonna probably we're gonna get cooked right here by this normal if we don't dodge. But we will live, but it'll be a lot of damage. Yeah, this guy just lowered our HP by 20%. Not gonna call that good, but I mean he did do a lot of damage. Do we dodge? Yeah, we do. Alright, where's that super attack, buddy? Yep, we're just going to put Gohan's ass right in the thick of things. We're actually going to pop this as well. This Vegito right here. We should be out of here this rotation. I don't think we're going to be in this Topo fight for another rotation. But now we're going to go against the big Dundada STR Jun. Now this guy he's gotten hit all the times he's needed to get hit. Okay. Okay. What do we do, chat? What do we do? We don't die from this. How do we win? That I'm thinking just Vegeta, just use the guy as a support unit, right? That's all I can think of right now is just treat him as a support unit. I can't treat him as like a real heavy hitter. I can't treat him as like some goat of goats. I can only treat him as a solid slot 3 option. I guess that's all I can deem him as. He's not going to be some Titan or some horse. He's not even a unit you're going to really want to bring on a team. Because there's an infinite amount of better options to bring than this guy. At first, they were doing very good with Super EZAs. But as of recent, I mean, he's playing a role, I guess you could say. But I don't know about these recent Super EZAs, man. I mean, the anniversary Super EZAs were really good, right? But anything outside of anniversary Super EZAs, I mean, they have a huge question mark. We can't put Goku in slot 3, and I mean, yeah, we can't put him in slot 1. So of course, I'm just gonna pop this right here. Yep, the dodge nullification. And remember, this guy's guaranteed to hit, so we can't just put Gogeta in slot 1. We have to play it out like this. All right, we'll just do this. Yeah, we'll just do this. And we'll do this. We're not even going to see him get hit. We're not going to... We're not going to die to this. But we're not going to see him get hit. Yeah, I don't know, chat. I don't know about this blue Kaioken Goku. Like, in real relevant fights, I have concerns. I have major concerns and issues. Well, one thing I do like about the celebration is that you're never going to hear me complain about hit. But every time I use any of these Kaioken Gokus, it's gonna be a video. I'll tell you that. It's gonna be a video. It's gonna be feeling long, extra, and I'm gonna be pissed off from a good majority. I'm gonna crash out at least a good once or twice every Kaioken video. It just is what it is. I can't wait for the celebration to be over. But here's the kicker. The celebration is gonna last damn near the entire May. We're probably going to receive part 2 stuff midway through May. And then we're going to, it's going to be June. I'm stressed the fuck out right now, chat. I'm sorry. I mean, that's why I'm so quiet. I'm stressed the hell out. I feel like I don't even know how I could feel like this. All right, there's one super. There's 2 supers. I mean, all right. It's not as if he's looking super bad this run. I'll say that. But that's because we're protecting him and shielding him. He would have actually been very solid against this Jiren. I'm pretty sure, like, if we didn't pop the active skill, we didn't have the protection. He is supporting for that turn. But I feel like this, you literally have to protect. Like, let's say we were going against the AGL Jiren, I would be a lot more scared. With the protection of Super Vegito, I guess you can say Kaioken Goku's not all that bad. But I mean, you see it, right? It's not like I'm hiding it or ducking the fact that we're protecting him fully. We're protecting pretty much all of these units, as a matter of fact, with Vegito. So I guess we might actually walk away with the victors, but I don't have too much hope for these Kaioken Gokus. I'm not like a huge fan of these Kaioken Gokus. I'll say this. They're decent. They're solid. I personally hate them. They're solid. I wouldn't recommend you summon. I wouldn't recommend you spin your red zone. I wouldn't recommend you do anything when it comes to these Gokus. You don't need them. You can skip them. You can enjoy people running them. You can enjoy the content. But don't summon for Kaioken Goku. His banner is not even good to me. I mean, if you're going to summon for any of these guys, summon for Hit. He's the clear better option. I just don't know. He'll be good. You know, we'll find some use one of these videos, I'm sure. And one of these videos we do of this Kaioken Blue Goku, he's got to look solid in one of them. At least one of them. That's the hope. That's the dream. But in this initial showcase, bro, against this guy, I mean, I guess he's solid. He's a solid unit. I mean, it's looking as if we might be able to get the job done. So I'm not going to be super pissed off. If we can get the victory, that's cool, right? I can't hate. But do I think he has did anything outstanding? No. I don't think this Kaioken Goku himself is an outstanding character or anything to rave about. He's just solid. That's it. He's a solid character. He's not a bad character. He's not bad. All right, well, actually, it seems as if... All right, well, this is actually best case scenario. Just pop this. We're gonna pop this guy as well. You've got to kill him with a super attack. Does the active count as a super attack? Yeah, it does. And I guess we get to end it with a KO screen. You know what? All right, we won. We win. We did win. We won. But come on, it was the Super Vegito show. Come on, like I'm not even gonna lie about this was the Super Vegito showcase. I'm gonna have a hard time even upload. Like, bro, damn, we actually got a new record. I don't know, chat. I guess he was a solid support option. And what can I say about him? We were hiding him and ducking him. I wish he was just a better unit overall. I think, okay, here's what I'm gonna say. If they were to make him like a more offensively and defensively good option in slot 2, I would like him a lot more. I don't like the fact that he has to be in slot 3. I despise that. I don't like the fact that there's another Kaioken Goku that he gets better when the less HP we have. Stop doing this. I mean, I know it is okay, Kaioken Goku, that's his thing. In the anime, he sacrificed. You do not have to make him an accurate representation of what he was in the anime. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'll say it like that. I don't give a damn. You don't have to do it. You don't have to make him and all of these Kaioken Gokus an accurate representation of what he was in the anime. You don't have to do it. They could have removed this. They could have just said, okay, when receiving an attack, defense 159%, extra damage reduction of 20%, and then they could have did this. They could have did this instead. This extra defense and damage reduction rate 30% when HP is 59% or less. They could have attacked this. They should have just gave this basic. This should have been a basic 40%. This should have been once receiving an attack, he gets an extra damage reduction in defense. And then this should have been, if he's in slot 3, he gets the extra 30% damage reduction in defense. I would like the unit much more if that was the stipulation, instead of, okay, when HP is 77% or less, or when HP is 59% or less, or if you put this guy in slot 3. Because let's say you don't put this guy in slot 3 and you're not above the HP threshold, what the fuck does he look like? He looks like a fucking beta. He looks like a beta unit. He doesn't even look like a real unit. Like, imagine putting this guy in slot 1 or slot 2. What the fuck does he look like? And he looks like ass. He looks like he's straight fucking garbage. I'm not lying about it. He looks trash. He's an unfinished unit. This unit doesn't even feel like a super EZA, bro. He doesn't feel super at all. This guy feels... He feels worse than this unit. I'm not making this shit. He feels worse. I'm taking this guy over this guy. So, just keep that in mind, chat. I love y'all. Take care of yourself, and I'll catch you next time. I'm sorry for the video just sort of being the Super Vegito show. I'm sorry for the video me just harping on this guy this entire time, but he's fucking trash. I'm sorry.